Alright, so you clicked on this video because you wanted to learn how to defeat Voada. I looked it up. Yes, that is how you pronounce it. Voada. Or Voada. I'm going to say Voada. So, do I have an unnecessary amount of ships? Yeah, probably. Do I have an unnecessary amount of troops? Yeah, sure. But if you have the population to support it, then totally fine. What we're going to do is we're going to get everybody in position. We're going to take every single ship. First, we are going to jam her port. Just like this. Get those guys over there. We got one more straggler here. And then I'll show you what we got in terms of troops and things like that. So yeah, here they come. So she doesn't really have any naval power at all. She does spawn a few ships, but since we'll have about 10 of those tier 3 warships right here, it's not going to be a problem. They'll spawn and immediately die. The things that we're more worried about with her are her archery tower.
Will never be part of your
empire. That is what we're more worried about. So I'll show you in terms of troops what we have to help us with that. Go over some best practices here. Yeah, she's attacking our things. That's okay. See, look, evaporated. Let's let these big ships take all these out real quick, so we can relax. This shouldn't be much of an issue. All right. So obviously, that was not an issue, and which is why we have all those ships, right? To make it a little bit easier. Alright, so now that that has chilled out, let's do this. Let's grab our army. So you're going to lose people in this, right? People are going to essentially die. Cool thing is that when people die in the battles, they don't exactly die. Their population just goes back to the island they came from. So it's not like you're permanently destroying population when they die. Same thing with ships when ships sink too. So what, for the sake of ease and for the sake of an easy fight, I would definitely select an island, or at least get an island that's next to her. So as people or as troops start to get weak and things, you can ferry them back here. They can heal. They can get intense here. They can get them back into the fight. Name of the game here is to take out her lair, or whatever you call it.
I spit on
infrastructure building. That's the name of the game. Is it going to be easy? No, not necessarily. But we have the manpower to make it as easy as possible. So let's start disembarking all troops. So if you click here, disembark all troops at once. Everybody's coming out. Just click on each ship that you have troops, and you can disembark. I like to start everybody over here because they can't be reached from her towers. So yeah, let's just start everybody over here, and I'll show you what we got in terms of troops. Get them out of the way. Yeah, so like she's trying to hit those guys over there. You know, it's possible to reach them. I'm not too worried about that because, again, the name of the game is going to be take her out. Even if we leave one of these towers in here as we're taking her middle thing out, doesn't matter. It's the game over.
What could you possibly require?
Let's see if we have any more troop ships here. Yes.
We stand waiting.
Alright, so we got all our troops off. Let's talk about what kind of troops we have. Let's get our transport ships out of the way because they don't have any defense. I want them sunk. Cool. So we have some legionaries, right? Like, I think I got 2... Or I think I have 6 bands of legionaries. Okay, those are great. But with this lady and you want to get her towers out, you're really going to want archers, and you're going to
One
want
of
these.
our troops is under attack.
That's fine. Yeah, we know. You're really going to want archers, and you're going to want those javelin people. So we got a nice selection of archers. We got the legionaries to do the hard work there once we get to close battle. Oh, and also too, I want to show you. So, let's say, so I have the I have a lot of population to support a large amount of troops. Obviously, I have a lot of islands and things. But what you can also do if you're struggling to find, so you don't have to build military encampments on other. Ooh, this. You don't have to build military encampments on every island. You can assign workforce. Get these guys out of here. What is this guy doing? Oh, they might be stuck. Alright. So if you click on them, you can actually change the island workforce. So if you go here... Oops, sorry, we don't want to encamp here. We go to workforce. We can select which island they're going to pull their workforce from. So if you have more of a certain population on one island, you know, you can kind of pull the workforce from there to get this kind of massive army. I'm not too worried about these guys. What we'll do is we'll actually get right into it. We'll just pull these guys. The only thing I want to separate from the main people are these javelin teams, because I want them to be focused on the towers. And the archers will take care of some of the towers too. So this whole javelin unit of about 6, I'm going to kind of stay behind a bit. And then we're going to send everybody else in right now.
One less of you vermin in the sea.
Yep, so look, our javelin's
These are
doing...
fearful tidings.
Uh-oh, we lost a ship somewhere. That's fine. They're kind of glitched in here. I'm not worried about that. Yep, so we got ground troops here, the legionaries. Let's send in the legionaries first, or at least most of them. Then we'll take our archers and get these towers done.
I've room for another eagle standard.
And then, yeah, let's send our archers to these towers.
You mindless devourer.
And then let's grab these javelin units. Point them to where the archers can't reach. And then here we go. Slow it down for a little bit of cinematic effect. Everybody's lining up, everybody's kind of doing their thing. And we'll pull guys out as they start to get weak, but we may not need to do that. We may need to, we might be able to just get this done in one run, so. Yeah, so these guys are breaking the hole. So yeah, these guys need to retreat. You can probably encamp them here. Yeah, they're dead. We lost them. So sorry. Let's keep going. And look, this javelin team here took out that tower, so that is fantastic. But we're gonna move everybody up.
One shot.
Again, this isn't going to be much of a problem here, going through all these units. That's it. Go on. Keep moving. We'll punch that gate. We'll take these javelins and work on this tower here. I think that's what they're called. Javelins, trebuchets, whatever. I don't know. Not sure why they're retreating. Didn't ask them to do that. So look at the range on these guys. So they're going to be able to hit them from far away and stay into relative safety. We will have these units bust this door down. Then we can hit that. Fantastic. Let's have our javelins do some more. Why do I keep saying javelin? Work on that door there. I don't think we're going to need to retreat any troops. Probably would be just fine, just kind of sending it. Just slow this down a bit so I can concentrate. I want these guys in better position to get these towers. Almost crashed the game there with all these guys. I'm not even going to worry about this tower. I'm actually just going to worry about punching the gate here, and then we're going to let these javelin units come in and get all these guys here. I'd say we have more than enough people to get this done. To make sure we move these guys up to help us out. And these trebuchet units are very slow. Make sure we get those trebuchets, take out these towers. All right, and once we're through this, we're just gonna full send her encampment. That's it. It's really pretty much over now. God, these guys are slow. Matter of time now. And see, we're losing guys. That's okay. I'm not worried about that. Trebuchet units look healthy. We'll have them hit this. Everybody's going to hit everything all at once, and we're almost done here. Slow this down a bit, see exactly what happens when that happens. And that's it. See, it wasn't that hard.
Go on. What is one more murdered woman? Others will rise to take my place.
Alright, so, key takeaways. Strength in numbers. If you have the population to support such an attack, do it. Get as many people as you can. You can pull workforce from other islands, even if you have just a recruitment base on one island. And when people die, they don't just kind of vanish into thin air. They actually go back to their island. So maybe they don't die. They just get injured. Go back home. But anyways, that's how you defeat her. Relatively easy. And yeah, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.